Hey there, Restaurant Pros. David Scott Peters here, creator of the Restaurant Prosperity Formula and your coach. Man, it has been a struggle, hasn't it, the last year? COVID shut us down, not once, not twice, 3 times. Depending on where you are in the country, you had greater business restrictions than others and more deaths than others. It wasn't a real win anywhere in the last year. Government tried to bail us out once, but twice. The first one was too little. The second one was too late. You know, I kind of feel that way myself in the sense of even right here at the lake going rowing. The month of March and April have been so windy. It had been so hard because with my oars on this stand-up paddleboard, you know, rigged as a scull, it's almost impossible when you have 18-mile-an-hour wind to come out here. And you know, it just reminds me, I tried to get out 3-4 times a week. I'd find that opening. I'd even deal with the wind and the cold and all those things go along with it. But the truth of the matter is, here I am. It's towards the end of April. I found an opening where there wasn't wind. It was gorgeous out here. And I went for one of my longer rows, an hour across the lake. There weren't so many boats or jet skis, and I feel pretty good. That's kind of how you feel right now. The business restrictions are lifting, shots in arms. Feeling pretty good. You're having record sales. I can't tell you how many of my members are reporting record sales, not pandemic records, but pre-pandemic records. Your challenge is you've got a new thing, and that's trying to find employees. I get it. You know, there's people who are making more money on unemployment depending on the state you're in. There are a lot of women in the workforce that have been removed from the workforce that work in hospitality because their kids home for school. We've got people leaving our industry because the flexibility is gone. You're so short-staffed that you work people every hour we can possibly do so, and so they're feeling burnout. We just can't find people. They just aren't applying. We're spending more of our marketing money not to bring new customers in, but to bring in applicants who don't show. And I get it. I think there's light at the end of the tunnel. I think June when, you know, by then people will be like, hey, I got to get back to work. There'll be enough shots in arms and so on. But I want you to think about something. You've got to make sure you have the right mindset. I place ads on Facebook to promote what I do. I do webinars and YouTube videos, and I've been getting comments from people that are kind of snarky, like, oh, where can we find employees? And, oh, you know, this is clickbait and da-da-da-da. Well, I get it. It's tough. But you've got to change your mindset. What are you going to do? Just give up? Are you just going to say, well, I can't find anybody? Now, look, I know it's a challenge. I've been working with my members talking about that some of them have had to close down for 1 day a week because they need to give their staff a break. And the reason being is in their mindset, they don't need to make their problem their employee's problem. That to still respect them, to still give them the ability to bounce back. I've got members I've talked to where we're talking about removing seats or changing from full service to quick service at lunchtime because there's not enough volume. Start to get creative. Change your mindset from, look, woe is me, look how bad it is, to, oh my gosh, you got sales again. Look how good it is. What can you do to change? The world isn't going to change around us. You've got to change. Look, if you need an ear, do me a favor, email me at david@davidscottpeters.com. I'd happily get on a call with you. Truth of the matter is, if you want to get on a call, you want to do a discovery call that I can learn more about your challenges. What's stopping you dead in your tracks? If you want my expert opinion on what I think you can do and walk away with a plan. And if you want at the end of the call, want to learn what I do and about Restaurant Transformation Intensive, my membership and the results people are getting, we can talk about that. It's up to you. I'm here for you if you need it. But do know that you're always there for you. And the key is changing your mindset. That, yeah, this is another challenge in the restaurant business, but you've got this. Go out there, kick some ass. I'll see you some point in time on the interwebs.